Reactive Training Systems.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Ross Lepple here, Reactive Training Systems Assistant Coach. I wanted to come talk with you guys today about some visualization strategies. It's something that is probably not talked about as much as it should, and it's probably a fairly underutilized tool. So I wanted to give you guys some outlines on how to practice that and how to work it. First, I think you have to practice it away from training and away from meet day to get good at it first. It's a skill in it of itself that you want to develop. So it's going to take a little bit of dedicated practice time to learn to visualize. So I'd say start with like a quiet place where you can be alone, lie down, sit down, be comfortable. You want to be comfortable wherever that is for you. Personally, I like to lie down in a fairly dark room so I'm not too distracted by light, and close my eyes and start visualizing the lift. Whatever lift it is, I think the visualization strategy is going to be relatively the same per lift. I don't think that the approach changes. I think maybe what you see in the end product is going to be different. But at the end of the day, practice that strategy. Practice what you want to see out of the lift. You want to see a successfully made lift. You want to see you controlling the load. You want to see you in control of the situation. You want to see in control of not just the weight, but also your mind and your body and your emotions and those kinds of things. I think it is important with that visualization that as you start to see the lift, that you're not just seeing the lift. You're almost creating this experience in your mind that it's actually occurring, right? So pretend or try to imagine some of the emotions that you're going to have as you're preparing for that lift. Say it's especially a high intensity single, and maybe you're a little bit nervous about that load. You've never done that load before. Go ahead and feel those emotions, create that experience in your visualization, but create yourself in control of that, right? It's not an emotion that's controlling you. It's an emotion that's real, that you are controlling, and you are in control of yourself and your actions. And then as you see that and you prepare yourself to walk up to the bar, visualize the load on the bar, whatever it is, 1, 2, 3, 4, however many red plates and change is on there for that load. Visualize that load on the bar and what it looks like. Visualize the room you're in. If you're getting ready for a meet, visualize what the meet looks like, especially if you know what the venue looks like. Visualize the crowd. Those kinds of things. Make it as real as possible. Feel the knurling on the bar as you go to put your hands on the bar. As you see that and visualize yourself putting the hands on the bar, imagine how that feels. You know how that feeling is, so imagine that feeling and that sensation. Imagine the feeling and sensations of you breathing and tightening and bracing against the bar, unracking it or grabbing it for a deadlift. Feel that. Experience it. Feel that engagement of the tightness. Whatever your process is for the lift, feel that in the visualization, experience it, create that experience, walk it out, all those different things that come with it. The key to that visualization strategy is that you are creating that experience of the lift as though it's actually occurring. Then you have to bring the success to it, right? So bring the success to it is in visualizing the completed lift, white lights, crowd goes nuts, you got a PR, all those things with it. Heck yeah, man, just did it. Been wanting to do that for a long time. Enjoy those feelings, celebrate in that visualization as well. Those positive feel-good feelings of the completed lift. Front to back, start to finish of that lift, create the experience in that visualization. What you're attempting to do with that visualization is create a powerful subconscious. And as you create that experience, and you draw upon that experience and that visualization as you're getting ready for the lift in training, or you're getting ready for the lift at a competition. You've already done it 1,000 times in your visualization in that strategy. So it's going to increase the success of you actually doing that in the training or in the meet day on the platform, right? You've already done it. Now you're just doing it so other people get to see your vision and your vision that you've seen 1,000 times. You're just recreating that vision for others. So that's why I approach that and feel that it's very important that in that visualization strategy, while we practice that in training, we create that experience. So as I go through and I practice that away from training and away from meet day, and I practice that visualization strategy. Then in training, I will take a moment to visualize and create the experience of crushing a top set. If it's, especially if it's a single by 1 at 8 or something like that, I'll take a moment to visualize it and see it and create the experience and own it and create what I want to create in the lift. And then I go to the lift and create that and do that lift and repeat what I just visualized. As I'm getting ready for a meet, I will ramp up some of those visualization efforts specific to the meet, right? I'll play the meet out in my head, as particularly during training, even outside of training, and close my eyes and see it, see the plates going onto the bar, see the loads that I want to get, the goals that I have for that meet. I'll see those loads on the bar. I'll see myself executing it. I'll see myself in front of the crowd. I'll see the crowd, and I'll just go out and execute the way that I want to execute for that meet. And that's what I'll visualize. So then in the meet day, I'll draw upon those visualizations that I've been creating in like that pre-lift moment when I'm getting ready for the lift, and the bar's being loaded prior to even then, like in between attempts. That's when I'll be working on visualization. So a lot of times you might see me at a meet sitting there in a chair, just eyes closed, not necessarily talking with everybody, because I'm working on the visualization. I'm getting in tune and trying to create and drop that subconscious experience that I've already created, and that helps increase the success of those lifts. So hopefully y'all can go and practice those strategies. It takes time to get good at it. Sometimes people, when they start trying to use visualization, they'll like create panic and doubt and miss the lift in their mind. That's okay. Like, you have to start somewhere and work through some of that and get rid of that and allow that to just flow through your mind and not stay in your mind. It's going to happen. It kind of comes up. Allow it to come in one ear and out the other, but don't hold on to that image. Excuse it from your mind and then start over and visualize success. And again, it's okay if it takes a little bit of time and practice to get used to that and create that experience. And that's why it's important to have some dedicated practice time away from the training and away from the meets to get good at those visualization strategies. So hopefully that works for y'all. If you got any questions, let me know. Y'all have a great day.
Reactive Training Systems.